Hi, everyone. This is Mr. Rodriguez. I'm here for the Open House 2023. I'm going to show you uh, the things that we've been up to this entire school year and give you a quick tour of the classroom. But before I do that, I'm going to enlarge this. I'm going to center this right here. Okay, now let's go look around. So here is my teaching computer. I use this to display on the board up there what I want the students to work on and do. And right there, right, which way? This way. Right there. That's my projector. Ooh, that was fun. Okay, so let's walk around really quick. Oh, look, a yearbook advertisement. Right there. The yearbook's on sale. Go buy your yearbook. I know, I know. And then over here, oh look, some more yearbook advertisements. So what I wanted to show you really quick is this is the classroom. There's 4 rows, 8 computers per row. In the 5th row in the back, way in the back over there, there's 3 new computers. These are all new computers. It's pretty awesome, pretty cool. So that's what they look like. They come with these wireless mice, really nice and fancy wireless mice. And we've got wireless keyboards. Look, no wires, no strings, wireless. Brand new headphones, big monitor. It's really nice. New chairs. So it's important that we take care of our equipment and treat our computers correctly so that students in the future can use them. So let's keep walking. So there's the front of the room. We're going to the back. I want to show you this. No, not the yearbook advertisement. I know yearbook's on sale. Okay, buy your yearbook. But the students love this. I wanted to show you guys this. It's an Apple microwave. Yay! Go figure. So this is the back of the room. You can see. I like standing back here and watching the students work, making sure they're on task and doing their work and not playing around and doing anything inappropriate. So I got my eye on you. All right, so we've got 12 robotic kits here that we're trying to figure out and play with. So we've been doing some robotics and some coding, and it's pretty cool. So let me shrink this down, move this over to the side. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, um, here we have PowerSchool. PowerSchool is what we use to give out grades. Students go to PowerSchool to see their current grade. Schoology is where they go to get their assignments. Maybe if I put this down here. Okay, so Schoology is where students go to get their assignments. And here's period 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and then my 1P class. We also use ClassLink for different applications and programs. Everything that we do is online. All their work, all their assignments are online. So they can do it here. If they miss work, they can do it at home. They can do it anywhere where there's an internet connection. So if they're missing assignments, they can do it online. And we use ClassLink to get to different apps and programs that we've been using all year long. I'm trying to make an effort to go paperless, to try to help the environment, to be good for the environment. I would say 99% of our work is digital, and we try to avoid using paper. Once in a great while, we'll do a paper and pencil activity, but for the most part, it's all digital. It's all online. So ask your child to show you their work. So they can go here, go into their whatever period they're in, and pull up their folders with all their work, and they can show you their assignments. They can show you their work because it's all online. Ask. They can see it. You can see it anytime. You can have access to it anytime, or wherever there's internet. We also use Clever for Edpuzzle, for typing. We use Gmail, Google Docs, all the Google applications, and it's pretty cool. So here's a quick presentation that I put together for you guys. So let's click here. Open House 2023. Yay! Mr. Rodriguez, 7th, 8th, and 8th grade computers. Welcome to Computers. This class is designed to review and develop essential skills. The skills you learn here will equip you with the tools to help you learn, grow academically, and achieve your life goals. Like I said earlier, we use Schoology to deliver the assignments, PowerSchool for grading, for grades, Google Chrome. We try to use as much as possible the Google tools, and it's all online. It's pretty cool. We'll use Google Meet for parent conferences. We'll use a Zoom if necessary. I want to expose them to both Google Meet and Zooms. It's healthy to understand and know how to use both. And most of the time, we'll use this primarily for parent conferences. Like I showed you earlier, we have brand new computers. Our computers are the textbook. We don't have actual textbooks. We have computers and the World Wide Web, the internet. Everything's online. So again, we're trying to go paperless. And so the computers are the textbooks, and all their work is online. You can see, have your child show you their work, what they've been working on. We use, again, ClassLink to access different programs, Clever to access other programs. We focus on iWriting, math, and reading. We try to do Cami. We do a lot of NEWSELA. I want to do more. We could do more, but we use NEWSELA to read and learn how to use the tools, online digital tools, to read, highlight, summarize information. We focus on typing. When students type, or their typing improves when they type better. The better they type, the faster they write, the more productive they are, the more confident they are. and the work quality improves. Coding, we've been learning a lot of coding. We try to focus on code.org and RoboBlockly. The robotics kits that we have um, work with RoboBlockly. So we're we're learning that as we speak, and it's exciting. It's fun trying to see what we can learn and pick up, and if I want to expose students as much as possible to coding and robotics, because um, if they like it, they can pursue it in high school or go to college to pursue it even further. Because not everyone's going to be into it, but you never know if students do like it. They can get a head start and search out more courses or programs and learn more about it. And when they get to high school or in college, it's a stepping stone. Code, Roblockly, YouTube. I create a lot of YouTube videos for instruction, and they watch the YouTube videos to help them with assignments. Because instead of me repeating myself over and over and over, they can just hit play, watch the video, and if they don't understand something or forget something, they can always rewind or go back and rewatch the video or watch just a specific section or part of the video. And they can watch it anytime. And I think it helps. Kahoot, Edpuzzle, where they watch videos and answer questions, thinking maps, paper. And then this is new, Adobe Express. We haven't had time to do this one this year because it's brand new. I just discovered that we have access to this. So hopefully next year we'll have time, and I will try to focus and do some activities and some lessons with Adobe Express. It's pretty cool. Um, and that's it. Again, please ask your child to show you their work because everything again is online. It's all digital. Because I'm trying to make an effort to go paperless and do my part for the environment. So thank you, and 100 bonus points for anybody who can tell me where this is from. It says here, game over, man. Game over. It's from a movie. Tell me what movie. Let's see if the kids can get it. But if parents know, hey, that's awesome. So that's my presentation. Thank you for watching. Have your child log in and show you around and show you examples of the work they've been doing. Thank you.